valuable. That's true for the beginning because you don't have any experience with that product, that company yet. But after you buy it, okay, when you bought it home, you use it for a few times, or you use it for a few years, or you have any time experience with that company, with that product. You should select the quality of that, right? Not with the brand name anymore, not with the cost anymore. So the same thing for the company. The company, when they want to make the product, they may interview, they may hire a good employer, they may hire a good manager, they may have a good material in input. But all of that not really important. The most important is they have to have a good product coming out, right? And to have a good product coming out to sell on the market, you need to have a very good quality control. Otherwise, whatever you bring it in good from the beginning, it's coming out a bad product. You will bankruptcy soon. The same thing for business. Doesn't matter how many stores you have, how many advertisements you do, how many employees you have, how many products you have. If you do not make the profit, sooner or later we bankruptcy. Right? So we're looking for the inside, the profit, the product, the quality, whatever. But now look at our body. We bring in whatever we think we like, but all that is illusion, and then we don't look at the end product. See? Totally wrong, right? We can drink whatever we like to drink, we eat whatever we like to eat, we expose to whatever environment we like, we listen to music, we watch the movie, whatever. But then, have we ever observed to see how our body reacts, or what is the consequence of that? Especially if we don't watch the process in the middle, we should watch the end product. So and then from that, we go backward to track it out. So that is the bad one. If we are a good one, okay, we should track it out from the beginning. We don't wait to the last minute. You see? So that's why, as I told you from the beginning, if our digestive system has a problem, it's not clean, it's not good, doesn't matter whatever you eat, it will bring not only nutrition, but the toxin into your bloodstream. And when your bloodstream is not good, all the organs in your body will be affected. But the really good indication, the very, very quick indicator, that is a byproduct coming out here. Because you just take it in, it is not accepted, you throw it out right away after a few hours, no later than 2 hours. After 2 hours, cannot go back anymore, it will go out. See, sometimes it delayed to 4 hours. You may have a vomiting up here. But usually, whatever our body not accepted, it put out right away in a half an hour, or 2 hours maximum. 75 to 85%, it will throw up right away. After that, go down to this direction. We have diarrhea, we have constipation, and coming out with very bad smell. Especially if we pay attention, whenever we eat or we drink, anything smell good, taste good, the more we eat, taste good, smell good, the bad odor coming out right away. It's all the way opposite. So if we pay attention to that, we know right away something wrong, because our liver, our digestive system has to convert, has to be toxic. Otherwise, it will poison our body. So if we listen or we smell, we recognize all that, we adjust our diet or our lifestyle right away. So it's not harmful our body. But not. Most of us don't even smell that, adjust that, or look at the end product. But it's very, very dangerous. As you see, we have the combination of this one. For example, we have three main groups of nutrition. The middle one on the green stuff. This is the carbohydrate, and this is the protein. So we have a fatty food, but this is a minor one. So we're just talking about the first three. So most of us consider this is the best one. This is a very nutrition one, right? We like to eat the protein. We like to eat meat, fish, cheese, fromage, whatever. And we think this is a very good stuff. We like it because it has a lot of nutrition. Next one, this one, and the least one, right? So now we call it number one, this is number two, this is number three. Now, we do the experiment. This one, you just rewind the video in the life in the past and you will see what happened. We have three discs and three yaw. Number one, we have vegetable. Number two, we have carbohydrate. And number three, we have protein. Right? We divide that into two portions. One half we leave on the disc, the other half we put in a jar and we tie the cap. So after a few hours or a few days, number one, number two, and number three outside, do you think which one will give you a very bad smell and with a lot of the stuff, bacteria, the worm, the virus coming out? Which one? The protein, especially meat or fish, right? And the next one will be the number two, the least one, the number one. So with that experiment, we have what conclusion? We think that the number three is the most nutritional substance. But after it coming out, that is the one giving out a more smell, bad smell, byproduct of toxic. See? And now we compare between the one we leave outside on the disc and the one in the jar. This one almost the same thing from the canned food too. So when we open a canned food or a jar, when it's outdated, or it's just someday, a few days later on, number one, number two, and number three, which one you will smell it really bad? The same thing, the protein, the meat will coming out bad smell than the other two. But if we compare between the inside the jar or the can, you see the smell, it will worse than the outside. Right? And usually when we have food poisoning, The canned food poisoning or your food poisoning is much more serious than the one outside. You know, the Clostridium, the one with diarrhea, and some food poisoning, a lot of food poisoning, and it have a death as a consequence. Why is that? Because the one outside, it be fermented and break down by the bacteria we call aerobic bacteria only. But the one inside the jar or the can, it not only be fermented by the aerobic bacteria, it also be fermented by the anaerobic bacteria. And the anaerobic bacteria, usually the toxin is much more poisonous than the aerobic. Now look back into our gastrointestinal tract. Have you ever experienced gas coming out on the bottom of flatulence in your belly? Exactly the same mechanism. If we eat more protein, more nutritional food, we will end up the same thing. More gas, more bad bacteria growing up in the belly, in the GI tract, gastrointestinal tract. And then also, for the second experiment, if we eat the very nutritional food with a lot of protein like that, and we don't breathe correctly, and 80% of our human being now, especially for the adult or the elderly population, 80% of us breathe incorrectly. We breathe too narrow. So that's why we end up with the lung disease, the heart disease, the cardiovascular disease, and the GI tract disease. Because if we not breathe correctly, if we not exercise enough to get the blood flow to all of the organs, all of the body parts in our body, and then everything we eat in here don't have enough oxygen, and the mechanism is exactly the same like in the jar or in the canned food. The problem is not only to make you to have a gas coming out to order to distend our belly, but the problem because the gas is very toxic itself. Have you ever experienced with the leaking gas in your house? How you smell? How you feel? Dizzy, tired, stressed, headache. Because the gas, it will toxic the central nervous system. It will stress our blood vessel to make you feel dizzy or contraction. But that leaking gas only a little bit, and it is diluted in the air in your house. But inside here, exactly the same gas or maybe stronger. It is much more stronger than the gas we inhale when it leaks in our house. Because it's not only one kind of gas, it has multiple. But one of the most toxic is the one we used to use for cooking. And the concentration is about 10 times more than in-house, because it has no oxygen or no other air to dilute it out. And what happens? It will become a gap. It can penetrate the concrete. Here, it's just a tissue, and very thin, easy to penetrate into the bloodstream, to the nerve system, and to the lymphatic system. And that's why now we end up with a lot of the disease because central nervous being messed up, being shut down, and depression, schizophrenia, all kinds of multiple sclerosis. Many, more than 70% of the sickness now relate to the toxic gas caused by one of the problems from the GI tract. Directly, you see, so many things happen in life, but we don't have an opportunity to look back, to correct, and to change our lifestyle. And we wait until we get diagnosed with some disease, and then we got stress, depressed, nervous. We make it worse. Okay? I think we are running out of time. Thank you very much for listening, and we will resume this one in the afternoon. The next activity, we will have a break for a few minutes, and then we will do the breathing exercise and a walking meditation. If the weather is not too cold and everybody have a jacket, I think we should go outside. Alright? Thank you very much.